I made over $14,000 in just 1 month selling $3 to $5 PNG designs on Etsy. And here is the kicker. I wasn't a graphic designer. I did not use Photoshop, and there was no AI to help me. This was all strategy and learning how to spot trends before anyone else. And by the end of this video, I'm going to give you a bonus cheat sheet to make all of this 10 times faster, so be sure to stick around. If you are new around here, I am the owner of Bailey Design Co., a 7-figure digital design shop on Etsy, and I now teach others how to create the same types of shops on this YouTube channel and in my online communities. Okay, so let's back up for just a second. When I first started out, I didn't have any expensive tools or software, and I didn't even know how to use Photoshop. And honestly, I didn't want to. I wasn't a graphic designer, I wasn't an artist. I was just a busy mom trying to figure out how to make money online. So I turned to what I did know, and that was actually researching what people are buying and figuring out how to give them something new and unique. And back then, every design took me at least a minimum of an hour to make because there was no AI to help me. But I kept at it, and one little PNG changed everything. So here's the strategy that worked. I honestly didn't look at Etsy because if it's popular on Etsy, it's probably already too late. Instead, I scoured marketplaces and social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok, AliExpress, and Amazon to see what was trending. Then I reimagined those trends into unique designs that people hadn't seen on. And this is how I stood out in a sea of buyers. And honestly, at that time, I did not know what I was doing, but I just kept going, and one day my shop did blow up. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I use Instagram to find trending ideas for my digital products on Etsy. So here's what I mean. I will follow accounts like really big meme pages, aesthetic accounts, and viral small business owners to see what styles and quotes are blowing up. I search hashtags like coquette aesthetic, trending aesthetic, and sublimation designs, just to name a few. I also live in the Reels tabs because that is where trends are born. If I see a quote, a cute doodle style, or even a font that is trending on Instagram, I know I might be able to bring it to Etsy before anybody else does. So before you start designing, spend 5 minutes on Instagram and think, could this translate into a PNG, a Tumblr wrap, a wall art design, or a clip art set for crafters? I created an entire Instagram cheat sheet complete with all of the different types of hashtags and step-by-step instructions on actually how to use them. Just comment the word IG and I will send you a link to grab that for free. So within 30 days, just a few little PNGs on my account had made me over $14,000. At that time, I had close to 500 listings, and there were only about 20 of them that were actually selling, which proves that you will need a high number of volume and repetitions to actually know what's selling and how to design it. I wasn't running ads yet either, and I did not have my big Facebook group yet or my email list. This was all organic from Etsy because my designs were unique and different.
Okay, so to do this correctly, I highly recommend that you set up a different Instagram account that will be specifically for your research only. What I'm showing you today is actually just on my regular Instagram account, but I do have an entire research Instagram account already set up. If you are a member of my growth community, you know that I've actually already shared my research Instagram account so that you can actually see who I'm following and that you can continue to add other accounts that are similar so that you have an entire feed that is built around trends. So if you are just building this for the first time, you'll just want to go to the Explore page. Now, since it will be a new account, it will just show you a lot of random things. On mine, you're going to see a lot of health and fitness types of things. You're going to see a lot of cat videos on this particular account because it's not really dedicated towards any type of research. So what you can do is go to the search tab and type in specific types of design hashtags. Or design aesthetic. So for an example, I'll type in cottagecore aesthetic, and then you'll see that there are 1.5 million posts. So when I click on this, all I'm looking for is patterns of color palettes, repeatable patterns that I'm seeing as far as design style and quotes. So it doesn't have to be in the format of what you would think like a actual t-shirt design or a Tumblr wrap. All I'm looking at is for inspiration to then go and make, say, a cottagecore type of a theme, Tumblr wrap, or a set of clip art if that is what I'm creating. I will then click onto individual images and check out the account. If the account looks something that is very aesthetically themed, like this one obviously is, though I wouldn't consider this one very much cottagecore, it's kind of a mashup between cottagecore and shabby, then I'll know that it is a good account to follow, and that is how I will build my account out. I'll then just repeat the process with more hashtags. Again, the cheat sheet for this with a lot of different types of trending hashtags will be available. Just comment the word IG and we will send that over to you. Another really type of good account that I like to follow are just quote theme pages and meme pages. This isn't necessarily to design anything with the quote, it is just to get inspiration so I can then take that quote and remake it into something else or plug it into ChatGPT and get a lot of different results. This is really helpful if you are in the inspirational and positive affirmation types of designs, as there's tons of quotes that really will work. And you're also looking for things like typography. So if you see something like this, you can note that it's done in this like hand lettered type of an ombre letter effect. And so you can apply that towards different types of quotes when you're creating your designs.
Now, fast forward to today. With AI, you can create 10 times faster than I ever could. But here is the thing. Most sellers are using AI wrong, and they crank out generic cookie cutter designs, and then they wonder why they're not selling. The secret still is the same today. You need to be able to spot trends early, and then you need to bring something unique to the table by being able to prompt AI correctly to get something different, and then be able to use AI to actually scale it. So here's how you can do this now. Take just 5 to 10 minutes and use Instagram for spotting. I recommend saving your posts and your reels that you find so that you can refer back to them later. Then you want to validate that there's actual demand for the types of products that you're selling on Etsy. So this means the actual product type. So PNG designs, Tumblr designs, wall art in the specific category that you're selling. So for example, let's say you found a really good idea for a coquette themed PNG clip art set. We already know, most likely if you follow this channel, that has been trending for a while, but you do want to just double check on Etsy to make sure. Then you'll want to create AI designs that actually stand out. So if you want to use AI the right way to create designs that actually sell, then I recently just made a video on how to do this. It will show you exactly how to make AI designs that are creative, unique, and you can watch that video right here next. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.